everyone, welcome to Fashion Calgary. My name is Anya Basik and I'm here today at National Music Centre with CEO and President of National Music Centre, Andrew Musker. How are you, Andrew?
I'm wonderful. Thanks for being here today.
Well, thank you for having us. It's an amazing space. For those of you who haven't had a chance to be here, it's definitely a must-see place in Calgary. So many unique instruments and just the vibe here. It's very artistic. Andrew, tell me where this idea of creating National Music Centre came from.
It came from many different sources. Over about 10 or 15 years ago, there was an organization here that started collecting these musical instruments. It would have been in the late 1990s. And the collection after that period of time, once it was first assembled, it really took on a life of its own. And we started to build programs around it. We started to build artist visits around using the collection to create new music and exhibitions and of course performances. And then in about 2005, 2006, we started to look for a new home because the facility that we're in right now isn't really the best kind of facility to showcase the collection and of course bring the public in to present programs. So while we were looking for a new home, we came up with this idea of building a National Music Centre, and because Canada doesn't have a National Music Centre. And what that did for us was it expanded the scope of the collection so that now we can, in addition to this collection, we can start collecting stories about music in Canada. And we needed a new home to do that, and we found a site in East Village, Calgary, the site of the old King Edward Hotel, and decided to build a new building around it to house the collection and our future programs.
And you are faster than I am because I wanted to ask you actually the question about your upcoming project. I know everyone is excited to see it live because I've seen some pictures of visuals and it looks absolutely outstanding. So where this actually idea of who is behind creating that beautiful building?
We had an architectural competition. So when we were figuring out how we were going to build a new home for our activities, we had an international architectural competition to try to bring in the best ideas from around the world. And we hired from those proposals, there were 66 of them, we shortlisted 5, and then we hired 1 out of those 5 to design the project, and his name is Brad Klopfel, and he is with the Allied Works Architecture, which is the architectural firm that's designing the building. They're from Portland, Oregon, and they're working with a local firm here called Kasian Architecture. And Allied Works Architecture, this is their first building in Canada. They have built buildings in other parts of the world, but they specialize in cultural buildings. Wow. And that's really why we felt that they were a good mix for us, because they know how to celebrate artifacts in a museum context, but also public spaces where the public can interact with the collection. So we're very excited by the work they've created.
That's great. Just give us an idea how much bigger is that new building comparing the existing one?
Well, the space that we use here is about, let's say, 30,000 square feet, and the new building will be 160,000 square feet.
It's going to be amazing.
So it's significantly larger.
Oh, yeah.
It's 5 times as large.
But I cannot even imagine how many new pieces and other stuff you're going to have there. My always question and wondering was, how did you get those pieces, and where do you find those artificial pieces?
Well, when you're in the business of collecting, we started in the late 1990s by acquiring collections. So we were able to amass several large collections in a very short period of time. All of them came from North America, 1 from British Columbia and 2 from the United States. And then over time, as you develop a reputation and people know who you are, they either contact you with items or we develop our own network and find out really around the world who specializes in the kind of collections that we're interested in. And we build relationships with them, and sometimes things become available and we try to acquire them. Sometimes we're not always successful, sometimes we are successful. So it's building the awareness that you're collecting and then building the relationships to acquire things is really how we developed this collection over the last 16, 17 years now.
Okay. Well, one of my last questions will be, what's the oldest piece that you have at here?
It's an instrument from Europe, from Italy. It's a virginal, which is a very small harpsichord, and it was built in 1560, and it still plays.
Well, that's great. And Andrew, being in the cultural scene in Calgary for quite a while, how you can see the evolvement of that scene?
Well, I'm really excited to say that I think our arts and cultural, our creative industries scene here in Calgary is really growing at a rate that I think is keeping at pace with the city's growth, which is really crucial because as the city grows and attracts people from around the world and attracts attention from around the world, our community in arts and culture has to keep up with that growth, because that's what makes living in a great city so important, is the offering of amenities like cultural organizations can offer that entice people to want to move here. So I think I've seen a maturity grow in the city in the years that I've been here, which is about 16, 17 years now, that is catching attention not only in the city, but certainly in the province and across Canada, and to a certain degree with the National Music Centre, even around the world. So it's the future looks bright for culture in Calgary, and we have a great community here that's very supportive of each other and very diversified. So it's not just music, but our literary scene, our theater community, even our film community and our dance community are also quite strong. And so I think that, and we all work closely together and collaborate. So I think the future looks bright for arts and culture in Calgary.
Well, thank you so much for your time and for a photo shoot, and we look forward to see you at the gala.
I look forward to being at the gala, and thank you for your time.
Well, thank you.